Hello everyone. A few days back, I posted this on my Instagram channel, a reel regarding Zealandia.
As an eighth continent, far away from everything else. In 1895, a geologist suggested that New Zealand held a secret we had all overlooked.
And many were wondering, we never knew about this eighth continent, right? Where is this hidden continent coming from? Because from childhood, we have been taught that Earth only has seven continents, which are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. But I'm telling you that there might actually be an eighth continent. Really, there is an eighth continent, but that is mostly underwater. With respect to size, it is almost the size of India, but many have not seen or heard of it. Scientists call it Zealandia. Now, some researchers believe it should officially be recognized as Earth's eighth continent, but there's one strange problem. Around 95% of this continent is underwater. So, is Zealandia truly a continent or just a giant collection of submerged islands? Today, let's explore the mystery of hidden beneath the New Zealand called Zealandia on our channel, Clean Knowledge Bytes. So, what is Zealandia? It's a massive landmass located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It includes New Zealand, New Caledonia, and a huge underwater region surrounding them. What makes Zealandia fascinating is its size. It covers around 4.9 million square kilometers. That makes it larger than Greenland. I beg your pardon. Yet most people have never seen it on a world map. That's because nearly all of it is underwater. I mean, most of it at least. So only small portions rise above sea level today. Those visible parts became modern day New Zealand and nearby islands. For many years, scientists believed this underwater region was simply broken fragments of continents, but newer geological research suggested something much more surprising. Zealandia might actually be a complete continent. Next chapter, how did Zealandia form? And this image will give you a pictorial representation of it, but let's read about it. To understand Zealandia, we need to go back to 100 million years. At that time, Earth looked very different. The southern continents were connected in a giant supercontinent called Gondwana. This supercontinent included Antarctica, South America, Africa, Australia, India, and Zealandia. Over millions of years, tectonic forces slowly pulled Gondwana apart. Okay, you can see this. So Zealandia separated from Antarctica and Australia around 80 million years ago. This is a huge number. But unlike other continents, Zealandia became thinner and stretched out. Eventually, much of it sank beneath the ocean. Scientists believe that this happened because its crust became too thin to stay fully above the water. Even though it submerged, the continental crust remained distinct from the normal oceanic crust, and that detail became extremely important. So let's look at the next chapter now. Why scientists are so adamant on calling it a continent? Okay. Why do some scientists argue that Zealandia deserves to be called a continent when geologists usually classify continents using several major factors? Now let's look at those factors one by one. Okay. Geologists classify continents using these factors. One is elevated land. Continents that have elevated land compared to surrounding ocean floors, thicker crust, unique geological boundaries, and fourth is large enough area. So, according to researchers, Zealandia is meeting all of these conditions. Its rocks are similar to for continental rocks found in places like Australia. The crust beneath Zealandia is thicker than typical ocean crusts, and despite being underwater, it is connected to a geological region. So, it is geologically connected, so this gives it a stronger case as well. In 2017, a group of scientists published a research strongly supporting Zealandia's continent. This study brought worldwide attention to this idea, and still not everyone fully agrees because some scientists argue that because most of it is underwater, it should not be classified along the traditional continents, and the debate still continues even today. Now, next chapter says, what does Zealandia look like underwater? You might be wondering, okay, it's underwater, but how does it look underwater, right? So, although hidden underwater, it's far from flat. Its underwater landscapes include mountains and plateaus and ridges and volcanic regions, right? You can see it here in the picture. It has a lot of variety. The region sits near major tectonic boundaries. The one reason That's one reason New Zealand experiences so many earthquakes. So now you know the mystery. The famous southern Alps of New Zealand were formed by tectonic collisions connected to these geological processes. Scientists continued mapping Zealandia using underwater advanced technologies. Modern sonar systems allow researchers to study its hidden terrain in incredible detail, right? And these are some pictorial representations that you can see. This is mapping Zealandia, and this is how continents can change dynamically, dramatically over millions of years. And this is a live example of this one. The next chapter you might be interested in what life it hold for so many years, what is the history, how many images, like how many animals were there, and now have we lost them all. So it holds clues about ancient life on Earth as well. So it's just not about the current animals, but you might be understanding about ancient life of Earth as well with the help of Zealandia itself. New Zealand has developed a lot of unique species because of this isolation. We know that kiwi is famous in New Zealand, so animals like kiwi bird evolved separately from much of the world. We don't find kiwi some like anywhere else, but in New Zealand. Some researchers believe that Zealandia may once have supported extensive forests and ecosystems much before it submerged. Studying these fossils help scientists understand the ancient climates, evolution, and continental movement. In many ways, Zealandia acts like a hidden time capsule beneath the ocean. This is a very good line, I like it. So, millions of years ago, Zealandia may have supported rich forest and diverse ecosystem, right? We just read this about it here. You can see it here, right? Long ago, it might have been like this. Today, it is mostly submerged. And this is all like images that you can see regarding how it has evolved over time. Now let's look at the next chapter, which is could there be more hidden continents. Now this is a fascinating topic really, because we have just learned about Zealandia and the debate is still going on. But then you might be wondering, or you might be saying that if one submerged continent is going to be declared as continent, are there other continents as well which can be like hidden gems like this ones, right? So of course we know about Zealandia, that it's largest and most complete submerged continent, but it is, like I said, raising exciting questions. Could there be other hidden continental fragments beneath the Earth's ocean? Scientists have already identified smaller submerged continental pieces around the world, but Zealandia of course is largest and most complete. Its discovery reminds us that humanity still does not know fully about our own planet, and we are going to, you know, discover about own other planets. But yeah, our own planet is also fascinating in itself. Even today, large parts of Earth's oceans remain unexplored, and beneath those waters, there might be geological secrets that are waiting to be discovered. So this is really fascinating. I like this part the most. And now coming to the conclusion, so you might be wondering, this video I have made a detailed one. Are we Do we have an answer on whether Zealandia is truly Earth's continent or not? And if you take look at the majority, many scientists believe that answer is yes. It has continental crust. It has clear logical geological boundaries. It has massive size, so definitely history stretching back to millions of years as well. That holds a strong case for classifying Zealandia as eighth continent. But unlike every other continent, most of Zealandia is hidden beneath the sea. So a reminder that even in the model world, our planet still holds mysteries beneath the surface. And perhaps the most incredible part of this is that entire continent was hiding in plain sight, so we did not know about this for so many years, right? So that's about it, guys. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to declare it as eighth continent or not. But if you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and explore more fascinating geographical and scientific facts with our channel Clean Knowledge Bytes. So you might be wondering, we have AI generated content, and I've been posting that on Instagram as well. But apart from that, I want to use this document style notes, visuals, maps, and storytelling to make learning easier, clearer, and more practical to understand. So if you like this, please subscribe now, and thank you so much for watching.